Alright, we shall be doing the event for today. I am thankfully late because I could have done it early in the morning, but I'm a bit late. So before that, we'll be doing the challenge. Let's finish this really quickly. And we shall be doing the event right now. Yes, Furina does try. No, Furina always carries the team because he's good. Alright, let's continue the story. Afori Asiana are inside the library. She's still in what seems to be a. Why does this remind of Fugue? Fugue. Oh, I have no idea. Asana. Identification is confirmed. Click. After arriving at the entrance of the workspace, Asana casually verifies her identity and opens the door. She approaches the wall cabinet as Asana flips over a photo. What the? The entire bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old but sturdy looking door. Death. Click. Rebirth. New beginning. A reading room? Inside, there is a reading which appears even older than those found in the lab. Asana stands in the middle, the same blank expression on her face. Asana, are you okay? Your arc so dizzy with a moment. Once she has gotten hold of herself, Asana leaves her face. Phew, okay, I'm fine now. This was a pretty severe episode, worse than the others. You think if you drain your memory? Probably not. Maybe. Well, it's true that I now remember things that I couldn't before. I can't say for certain whether it's everything, but it probably is, right? Nope. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, huh? Asuna frankly looks around the surroundings. How did you get in here? I just followed you. What? Asuna grabs my hand and starts walking back the way with me. You can't be here. You only lead to trouble. Hurry and get out. I was pretty late. Steps footsteps echo from the other end of the hallway. Already? Oh no, I'm too late. What should I do? Asana will grasp me, but I looks me in the eye. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet, don't say anything, and stay still. Understand? What in the world is Do you understand? Okay. You just gotta calm down. Asana steps in front of me as if to protect me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the clacking footsteps emerges. I mean, yeah, I expected that.
Let's make quick work of this and head back, everyone.
I'm just saying, her mask reminds me of Joker. I'm pretty sure it's a Joker reference.
I'm waiting for nightfall.
They're putting up a greater resistance than I thought.
Reloading.
Pretty sure she's the whole reference to Joker. Joker from, like, Persona.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
That's not how it goes, but okay, sure.
Looks like it's time to return to our daily lives.
There's still plenty here to steal.
Okay, buddy. A tip, a method boss, and a police, and a doctor, and a swordsman. Swordswoman, sorry.
I'm waiting for nightfall.
Be sure. Nice. Next. Hello, it's been a while. Wow, I've never seen you dress so casually. It really suits you. You've got quite a nice figure. Although Asuna is meeting a neutral expression while reading D&K. Her legs are trembling like twigs. Asuna is okay. God. You're gonna get yourself killed. They're gonna knock your block off. Wait, what's this? What are you doing here, honey? Ah. Asana probably stops taking me backwards and pulls upright. Honey? Are you two an item? No, that's not it. It's complicated. It's complicated. We were out on a mission, but I dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it'd be you, honey. You shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate that yes, anyways, especially since we had some good times in the past, huh? D and K each put their hand on their ear. As if receiving a communication. Stand down. Call of termination. Termination. Yeah, you almost got killed. Correct. What utter nonsense. Should hear the orders? Yes. Situation okay. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As he passes by, she stops for a moment and listens close to my ear. Honey, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head weighs so heavy. What the? Does she think I was sitting around tweeting my thought before this? I was in the middle of a mission too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was no small feat, but I had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay? An explanation, please. Bah, if it weren't for the order, I would just leave. This is a top secret facility where any unauthorized intruders are liable to get their H looked off. Asuna is the administrator, and she's the only one who can enter this place. That is, until now, you were just granted authorization. And what does that mean? You can read off the information contained here, or whatever else you want. That is some crazy ass shit. Cause broken now says lore. God damn it, I'll stop fucking reading. You could live in here for all I care. What exactly is this place? Momentary lost for words. Case soon comes back to our senses. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When you came here, do you have any idea of this? Any idea what kind of this place was? No. My coming here was more accidental than honestly. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my life. Why? Because the same action has led to different results. Ooh. I'm not in the mood to explain this to you. I don't know the specifics about this place myself, so I'll leave the explanations to SNI, and I got to get go. Revise it now. Kay once again touches her ear and grimaces. It's a message from I. She says to check your phone. My phone? I'll take it on my phone and see there's a message. Always act in a tactical manner. That is sus.
Let's make quick work of this and head back, everyone.
Well, I guess we got a lot of lore.
I'm going to reload.
Easy. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that, but you know what I mean.
As usual, the thief comes out victorious.
So after Kay leaves, Asena excels in relief and tops to the ground. My goodness, I think I just shaved 10 years off my life. Thank you. Huh? Why are you so surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You tried to protect me back there. She tried, true. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just trying to help me and got mixed up in all this as a result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I see, thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what needed to be done. How the heck do you know levels of Previous Siege anyways? Are you a... Yes, I'm a... You do seem to be the type, I guess. I'm a commander, I've told you that already. Alright. Hold on, what's a commander from the Ark doing fraternizing with Nikke's from Previous Siege? That makes it even weirder. It does? Yes, usually everyone who cross paths with them doesn't leave the tail of the tail. After all, they were apparently planning to bomb you off initially. Don't remind me. How do you know DNK? This library, or this precise location rather, Previous Siege handles security for a top secret archive. As such, I've had the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In an attempt to lighten the suddenly dour mood, I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I put the door, I remember mumbling something. Yeah, death, rebirth. Those words as like triggers, some kind of like a form of self-suggestion. Whenever I come here to work, I recite those words, and voila, I remember everything that's happened in here. It's super convenient, sure. The very fact that I regain those memories means I have to get them wiped again once I'm done working. But that's not such a big deal. If that actually works, it sure does, since I'm a Nikke. This time was an exception to the rule. What with me losing all my memory and then regaining it all? Normally I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Marcella puts on a not entirely convincing smile. Then approaches me and links her arm with mine. Okay, buddy. Let's go. Go where? Did you hear King? I've got to give you an explanation, don't I? I'll give you a tour of the library. Damn, bro. Return to the antique reading room I had briefly seen before. This is top secret archive I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's little more than a rundown room of books. This is where classified records are stored. Do we have, like, the second generation ones? Green models? Yes, if I were to put it simply, you could call this an archive of forbidden books. Kinda like in fantasy novels, when they've got places where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge or magic. Although there isn't any forbidden magic here, top secret records, which are very dangerous. Ashana, keeping her arm locked with mine, starts walking further inside the room. I see. It looks similar to the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room when the Arc Library was first built. Over the years, the library has undergone numerous expansions and become what you see now. Meanwhile, this old reading room was reconverted into a forbidden library. The most important part of my job is... Oh, forbidden library, I like that. That's what I'm gonna call this place from now on. Anyway, my job is to oversee this place. Since everything in here is highly classified information, which cannot leave this room under any circumstance, I therefore have to get my memories wiped after working. It's the same for Phantom and Label with their jobs. But it's particularly intense for you. A daily occurrence for what I gather. Yes, at least. At least? I once had my memory wiped more than 10 times in a single day. Is crazy. That is actually a lot of stress. Welcome back. For a while there, it negatively affected my work, and things started piling up. But it wasn't because I was slack of promise. You've got a strange look on your face. Was it something I said? Are you okay? With what? Getting your memory wiped that often? Oh, that? Of course, I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is to shuttle back and forth to the Legion headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make the trip right after work. I've been asking them to place the memory wipe device in my room or somewhere close, but they shot that idea down quick, say it would be too difficult to maintain the machine that way. Our boss is a good person, but she is a bit stuck up. Oh well. What's so funny? I was just thinking about what a good person you are. Yeah, he is. I'm simply doing what's expected of me. The work I do isn't exceptionally painful or difficult. I said, please playfully pokes my cheek. So why don't you turn that frown upside down for me? Okay. No, I'm not saying this part. Asana reaches out her hand. What do you say we continue with our tour?
Wowee, there sure are a lot of them.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Reloading.
Alright, I'm back. Yo, I told you it was quick.
Best served cold.
Asana and I make our way down the hallway connected to the reading room. Rows of old bookshelves stretch on seemingly infinitely. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon. And this time, it's not to enlarge the area accessible to the public, but rather to make the Forbidden Library bigger. That's not good. It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You see that by from looking at the labels on the bookshelves, the contents contained here seem to be harmless records of human history rather than sensitive classified information. Poetry, pop music, film. Is this the kind of information that really has to be kept secret? Below one of them, which is marked theater. There is a piece of paper fixated to the bookshelf which is not for me. Secrets must be protected. It's kind of like our squad's motto. Does it kind of go without saying that secrets should be protected? Yes, but the emphasis is on just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. When you have something of such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence. Precisely. No one will steal or desecrate them if they don't know they exist. Kind of ironic when you think about it. Very much so. Although our founders saw things a bit differently. Founder, the man who both created the bestseller squad and trusted us with overseeing the library. I heard he retired from his previous line of work and went on to become the library director. About now. Now, I guess you could say the position is vacant. I think he died. At the moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. What kind of person was he? I don't know. Was he Oswald? I feel like he's Oswald. You don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. He was. It's awful. It's awful, isn't it? I've been in this squad for a long time, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you'd been here from the start. I'm not that old, you know. I'm the what? Manager of this forbidden library. What happened to the previous manager? They died. Do you remember what the doctor said before? Yes, we call this a mind switch. Yeah, okay. Understandable. There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I keep asking you this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time I want to change the subject and remember about the comment. Of course I'm not okay. It's my memories that makes me who I am. Even if it doesn't go as far as a full-blown mind switch, it's still like a part of me is dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all my memories, but I am losing some of them, and part of me goes with it. Nevertheless, this is a job which must be done. Is protecting this information really important? More than your own life? Yes, far more important than the life of an ordinary Nikke like myself. Come this way. I shouldn't move deeper into the room. The secrets contained in this place but need to be kept safe. Do you know from what? People with bad intentions? No, previous siege fulfills that role. Then what? From oblivion. These books contain records of past which no longer exist. If the information contained within these tools are forgotten, then the past world they describe dies along with them. As long as they are not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers them, they will live on. As we walk, the books sitting on the shelves gradually become visibly older. The musty smell of vintage books thickens in the harsh forbidden library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd of myself. If they're so desperate to protect this place, there shouldn't be a need for someone like me. If they sealed this place up and kept it outside and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right, normally that's how it would be, but Asuna opens the old wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when at least someone knows about it. Behind the door lies a small room, half of which is taken up by two bookshelves. The ever-present scent of lingers in the air. Asuna walks in the middle of the room and turns back to the door. Do you think there are things in this world that no one knows about? If absolutely no one knows about something, then it can't be a secret. It couldn't possibly be contained within the memory or written record. It wouldn't be anything, wouldn't, by our definition, exist. Our founder could never leave these records to such fate. Nor could I, or my predecessors, who similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Asuna takes back a step to reveal a handwritten label on the shelf. The writing reads, Oswald is fucking Oswald. My god. My fucking god, Oswald. Oh shit. I swear it's Oswald. I swear to god it's Oswald. Jesus.
They are as candles, the better burnt out.
I got goosebumps immediately, you guys didn't know. I had chicken skin. That shit popped out, bro.
So this is how you're showing up, huh?
I repeat, fancy a drink?
Alright, and that's a bit more of a story left. Goddess Squad? The books in this room were written by none other than the founder himself. You don't know why? Yeah? The entire history of the Goddess Squad is recorded in Amongst Dark Crime. From when they were first formed, all the way to Operation Arc Guardian or Armor Crime. Asana takes out a book from the top shelf. All the information has been collated and neatly organized. I'm sure you'll be surprised to see there's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. None of these books can be taken from here, but you're free to stay here and read at your own leisure. What about after? Excuse me. I didn't know records about what happened after Operation Arc Guardian. There are, but they're all outside and publicly available. Oh lord, it's okay. Because all the records covering the events after the operation were done by us. I really scanned through the book. You're right. This is entirely different from the story I was told. What have you heard? Only bits and pieces via word of mouth. Ah, I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have detailed information on Goddess Squad's exploits, nor their specific members. Yeah, Lamau. But it's not as if their existence is being hidden. Why would that be? I don't know why. That wasn't a rhetorical question, I was genuinely asking. I thought since it was related to politics you might know. Not to mention that you've had a good fortune speaking to a goddess. Sorry, but I don't. I suppose it's not such a big deal anyway. Something tells me she doesn't believe any association that I don't know any. Not as long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. There's more cover here than just the Scottish Squad. Arsenal takes out a book from the bookshelf beside her. Daniel Carter. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I'm gonna start crying. Said about it. Only you can answer Jack, not me. And now you're wrong. So you must help me watch over these records. I will. So I am personally familiar with the Goddess Squad. Why do you keep reading as if you know them? Were you their commander? Wait, you do know this is foreshadowing, right? Well, no, but actually, wait a moment. There's no mention of the squad's commander in it. The individual in question requested his name to be redacted. He insisted that he did not deserve to. Come on! Ooh, okay. This is gonna be important piece of law. A note. I'm gonna stop fucking crying. This is peak. I love Nikke. This is peak. Oh, I'm being aged so hard right now. I'm gonna start crying though. This is such a good story. Oh, I have goosebumps, bro. This is peak. Okay. We shall end off by doing a 10 time pull. Right? Alright. We shall end off by doing a 10 time pull. I'm gonna start crying, bro. That shit was so good. That was actually exciting. Dude, it's subtle foreshadowing. It might be me overthinking things, but I feel that it's foreshadowing. I swear it's foreshadowing. Please come home. 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 Shit! Man, that's just sad. That's just sad. That's just sad. Alright, that's all, I guess.